We're back. Welcome back to another episode of this random series I wanted to make. I'm gonna showcase my favorite places in Majora's Mask. This game is like my favorite game of all time. I love this game so fucking much. Um, but yeah, let's get started. All right, so same thing with the first episode. Fuck off. Same thing with the first episode. A few spots may be basic, but maybe some of them you haven't really thought about or noticed. But the first spot is gonna be this like entire area. This entire area is really memorable for me. I actually didn't beat this game until like a year ago, and I did it on the 3DS. The 3DS version is pretty chopped. I'm not gonna lie. The only problem I had with it though was the swimming. Like the whole Zora and water section was just, oh, it was horrible. It sucked. I remember I got so mad because I was in the water temple and I had to look up a walkthrough and I almost stopped playing the game. But I'm happy I didn't because, as I said, this game is like one of my favorite games of all time. I've only played this a few times actually. I didn't really play it as a kid. I think it was too scary for me. And also, I didn't understand the time, like the whole time aspect and, resetting and all that. And I don't know. It didn't really lock with me until like last year when I was just randomly corrupting games with my buddy and I was like, "Hey, this would be a cool game to play. I've never played it." And then I was just like instantly hooked. It was so good. But yeah, the reason I chose this area in particular is because when I was a kid, I used to watch like, that creepypasta fucking Ben drowned bullshit. And I remember the first video that I watched of it was like, let me see if I can find the exact location real quick. It was right over here. God damn it. It was like right over here. And I don't know, I remember seeing him go into the water, finding the elegy of emptiness, and the skybox was like this. And yeah, when I played the 3DS version, I guess I liked swimming around kinda, but it doesn't hit as much as this does. Like everything just feels way smoother. Like the being a Goron, being everything, as I said. This especially feels really smooth. I don't know, in the 3DS version, the Goron moving was really weird. Let me show you how it's like. I don't know, I feel like this is way smoother. Whoops. Okay. This is not really open, but like I don't know, just feels better. Before we go to the next spot, I gotta show you something I didn't know. If you roll into his balloon, you can like actually pop it. Watch. I don't know where I went. Oh, I'm in hell. Where the fuck am I? Okay, this has never happened before. Okay, this also raises another question. Can Fierce Deity Link pop his balloon? He can. That's crazy. Okay, so apparently I haven't saved her this or helped her this run. Rip. Okay, so this is another weird spot because you can actually see like the stuff from like the other temples. You can see the fucking Deku thingy. I forget what it's called. And then you can see. I think that's either Clock Town. That is Clock Town. Okay, so I just figured out how to do this, and it's kind of weird. But this way I can show you more what I mean. Like, you got this place. You got what the fuck? Yeah, that is Clock Town. That's the thingy-majig. You got the moon. That is definitely not over Clock Town. But you know, the illusion's there. I've only played through this game twice, so I can't really speak. I wish I played it like I've played Ocarina. I didn't grow up playing this, so I don't have the memories to really back it up for these places, which kind of sucks. But, slowly I'll make them. What I can say about this game is, like, after I beat it, I was like haunted by it. I don't know why. Like, I was listening to the soundtrack nonstop, and like, it was all I could think about. It was fucking crazy. I don't know, I just associated everything with it. It was really weird. I went into like VR chat. I know. I know. I don't know. VR chat's kind of a gross thing, but I just kind of go on there and just like explore or create private server and then just go explore random fucking surreal worlds. But anyway, I'd go on VR chat and I'd like go to this weird like Majora's Mask 3DS recreation and just like geek out there. Okay, I'm back. I took a fucking nap. Anyways, this next spot is at the, I think, Swamp Temple? I forget what this place is called as well. I have, like, hardly any knowledge of this game. But you got the moon, like, staring right at you, looking hateful as fuck. Just staring right into your soul. That's really creepy to me. One of the main things about this game that is, like, why I love it so much is thinking about the characters, like, just putting yourself in their shoes. Like, the NPCs and shit. I'm not gonna lie, that was the coolest shit I've ever done. Anyway, but yeah, if you put yourselves in their shoes, you know, it's kind of weird, you know, just like think about living in this place, like in Clocktown or in Termina. It's just weird to think about, like, maybe I'm looking too deep into it. I definitely am. But they have their own feelings, their own, like, nostalgia and shit. Like, not literally, but, like, hypothetically. Imagine waking up, then chilling all day, doing shit around Termina, then going out to the field and watching the sunset, like, and this is the sky. That'd be pretty cool. In the screenshot I took for this spot, this is what it was, like, just right here. I don't know. It's not really something you look at too often. I mean, you go here for the temple, and you look at it, yes, but I don't know. You don't really fully look at it, you know what I mean? This game's really depressing, by the way. Like, this is a really depressing game, and maybe that's why I like it so much, is because I grew up playing fucking Ocarina of Time, and that's like a whimsical and lighter game. Though it does have some dark tones, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, since I grew up playing that, and then I came to this like a year ago on the 3DS, seeing all the characters I grew up playing, like, surrounded by, in this game, it's just weird, you know? They're not the same, but they look the same. And that's another reason why I love this game. It's just because of that reason. This next spot is kind of weird because it's like, I don't know, this doesn't look like it would be a Zelda game, or it would be from a Zelda game. Maybe it's just the way it looks, but it just looks very strange to me, this area. Especially this part right here. I don't know, it reminds me of something more akin to like Mario, I guess. Maybe some Donkey Kong, I don't know. But it's like just an area you don't really go too much. You just kind of, I think you go here for the beaver stuff and to get this Charizard. But other than that, you don't really look at it much. You don't really stop and say, hey, this is a weird area. Hi, buddy. Holy shit. I didn't realize you were staring right at me. Okay, this one I don't really have much to say about, but all I can say about it is that that building is really weird. This is the entrance to the Deku Palace, and yeah. I mean, other than that, it's quite serene. It's quite a nice area. Really chill spot. But yeah, just what a weird building. Okay, this is another spot that I feel like doesn't really feel like a Zelda game, is right here. Just this area in particular. I don't know, it feels really modern. Like, it feels like something from a ROM hack. I've been playing a lot of Zelda ROM hacks recently, and that's kind of the vibe I get from here. It's like, it doesn't feel official, it feels, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it belongs. Not in a bad way. I do love this area. I'm just saying, it feels weird. It feels different. In the screenshot I got, it actually looks a lot more, like, as I said, unlike Zelda. Looks like some Silent Hill shit. The next spot is obviously the Zora Cape, or the Zora Hall. I spent a lot of time here, and I remember, like, exploring this in that VR chat world I was talking about, of the 3DS Majora's Mask recreation thingy. Anyway, I spent a lot of time here. Me and my friends explored that world, and we'd hang out here and just geek out and talk about like, oh, dude, it'd be so cool to play a show here. Um, and it would. I mean, holy shit! Imagine, dude, this would be fucking awesome. I actually didn't know these guys were here until my most recent playthrough when I finished it a few days ago. They do a little rehearsal thing of the song at the end of the game. It's pretty cool. Another weird spot, if you come over here, I'm going to show you it real quick. So, you come out here, and look at this. You got this fucking fish. And the reason I have this spot is because it's like, you would hardly come over here. I mean, genuinely, you would hardly come over here and look at this fucking thing. And I mean, maybe it's obvious to some people that it's here, but like, still, it's just so weird. This is another one of my favorites. The music is great, and it's cool as fuck. Icona Castle? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say Icona. Icona Castle. This is, like, another one of my favorite places just because the little quest line here is super cool. I mean, everything in this area, like, the entirety of Icona Canyon is pretty fucking crazy. Like, I think it was like a kingdom in never-ending war or eternal war or some shit. It was really cool. And just look at this place. If something's trying to attack me, I can hear it. I'm trying to fly around. Yeah, fucking birds, bats, whatever the fuck these are, man. But yeah, it's just trippy as hell. Look at that, Stone Tower, or not? Yeah, Stone Tower. I'm fucking geeking. I'm stuttering, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'm geeked. The sun. I have this basically tattooed on my hand, but awake. Are you fucking serious, dude? Fuck off, man. Christ. Dude! Go away! Jesus. Okay, so the second to last place has to be Inside the Moon. This place is just weird, and it still amazes me. Like, you would not expect this. Like, you'd expect to go into, like, an arena or some shit inside the moon, but you go here, and I mean, I guess it does take you to Majora's, like, arena, but, like, still, this place is just so bizarre, and there's some weird shit going on with my camera. Or I'm geeking, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, this just feels like childhood. This just reminds me of my childhood. This reminds me of being a kid. I don't know why. These little jits too. But yeah, as I said, you would not expect this. So, the last place is, of course, the Astral Observatory. This place always just brings me back to the first time I ever played this game. Also, it is trippy as hell. This reminds me of the water temple room in my last video, or was it the ice temple? I think it was the ice temple. Yeah, it's just trippy as fuck. Then you got this guy. No way. Oh my god, look at him. Majora's taking full fucking control of him. But yeah, anyway, this place is just really cool. And this guy's pretty cool. He's old. He looks like old and wise and tired, you know? I feel like if it was storming out, he'd let you crash on his couch. His fucking Astral Observatory couch over here. But yeah, it just reminds me of the first time I played it. I was streaming it to my friends, and yeah, it just brings me back. Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope whoever is watching this enjoyed. I'll probably make another one eventually, probably of Half-Life Opposing Force. I've already started gathering screenshots for it, so I'll make a video eventually. But yeah, I fucking love this game so much. It means so much to me, and it's impacted me in so many ways. But yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, whoever's watching this. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Later.